Disability advocacy project, I chose to focus on a local nonprofit in my area called the ARC of Whatcom County. The ARC of Whatcom County's mission is to improve the quality of life, increase the independence and assurance of the full inclusion in the community of all persons with developmental disabilities. Aligning with their vision, the ARC of Whatcom County will be an effective resource, a strong advocate, and a dedicated base of support for individuals with developmental disabilities and their families. Key authorities include Beverly Porter, who's the executive director, Rhonda Rishi, assistant director, and Missy Bartel, who is the president of the board. Alliances include a Parent to Parent of Whatcom County, which provides emotional support, Parent Coalition, which engages with accessing community services, Whatcom Taking Action Services for Healthcare, Partners for Housing provides free residential assessments, Ceaseland works with an Opportunity Council, and Whatcom Center for Early Learning works alongside different therapists to provide services. Key constituents include United Way of Whatcom County provides partners with local nonprofit organizations to provide a path out of poverty. The Opportunity Council is a community action agency which provides a range of human services, and the Whatcom County Health Department. Key challenges include that there are more ideas and things to do than time. Funding is program specific, so it can limit new ideas and withhold opportunities. Strategies include meeting with staff, board, and various alliances, whether that's monthly and weekly. And then they also send out a monthly and quarterly newsletter with information. Key disability advocacy communication. They receive and refer many clients to and from the alliances they connect with. They provide an abundance of resources to help families and clients in need. And then in my own experience, it seems like you get the best communication if you initiate questions or ask for help, and therefore I set up an interview. Defining disability, the ARC recognizes that 1 in 4 people in the United States have a disability, and people with disabilities have diverse and intersecting identities. Everyone is represented, and that's why the language used to describe people with disabilities is very individualistic. As I read the organization's position statement, I believe their approach is consistent with the stakeholder expectations and aspirations as they collaborate with the American Association on Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities. At a national level, the ARC strives to set their policy work in action. They have nearly 500 policy submissions. As a researcher, I was met with the practical challenge of researching the organization at a local level. I came upon the practical challenge of getting to know the ARC's organization nationally. As a philosophical challenge I noticed was the organization's inclusive practices of advocating for those with intellectual and developmental disabilities. I wonder how they determine what disability is excluded from their services. And in my research, I was not able to determine semantic challenges that the organization faces, and I think this is a testament to the organization and execution of this movement. The ARC recognizes that the language of equity matters. Future challenges and recommendations. I noticed a communication disconnect between the organization at a national level and a local level. In researching more into this, according to the ARC, the chapters are separate and distinct 501c organizations, each have their own staff and board of directors. And acknowledging the differences between the ARC and its chapters, my communication innovation would lean towards the organization at a local and personal level. My first proposal would be to update their website. I just realized that their website was incomplete with information, and to be able to evaluate and study the organization, I stepped back into the organization at a national level to understand and learn more about their movement. And then the ARC of Whatcom County's website doesn't have the option to link to the national movement within the resources tab. And so with this in mind, my recommendation would be to make the national and local connection more accessible. And here are my references.